Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to learn how to find the central message of a story. Now, the central message is the lesson the author is trying to teach you as the reader. And so, in order to find out what the central message is, you ask yourself a few questions as you're reading and when you're done reading your book. The first question you ask is number one. Ask, what is the problem? And so it's important to understand what the problem of the story is. Once you know what the problem of the story is, then you move to number two. What does the character do about that problem? So this is where you need to understand what the problem is and then figure out what steps will the character take to help solve their problem. And then you can move to number three, and that is, what lesson does the character learn in the story? Now, through all of those steps that they take to solve the problem, they're going to learn something in the book. And then finally, once you figure out what the character learns, you move to number four. And that is, what lesson does the author want you as the reader to learn? And so once you figure out what lesson the character learns, you can figure out what lesson the author wants you to learn through his or her story, and you can use that lesson in your own life. And one of those lessons is don't give up. That's something that a character can learn, and that's something that you can learn and use in your everyday life. And that's how you find the central message of a story.